Hi everyone, it's Lauren from Crafty Hippie. I'm going to be making a really simple card today with the PS You're the Best stamp set. This is what we call a simple stamping card. It's really easy to make with very few supplies. I'm going to be using the note cards and envelopes, which are found on page 193 of the annual catalogue, some ink and one stamp set. That is it. It's so simple. If you want to find more examples of simple stamping cards, then you need to follow the hashtag simplestamping. You'll find loads of projects that are just really easy to make and don't use tons of supplies. It's really nice when you see these really complicated cards with all the ribbons and bows and rhinestones and 800 dies, but it obviously gets really expensive, and you don't need all those things to make a beautiful card. You can find the PS You're the Best stamp set on page 48 of the annual catalogue. There are 14 stamps and you can choose either wood or clear mount. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp the typewriter in Memento black ink. And I'm going to set that aside because I'm actually going to cut that out. So I want to do this one first and give it a chance to dry. My ink pad's got really squeaky, I don't know why. So there we go, so I'm just going to pop that to one side. And I've also got a little sentiment, You're the Best, which actually I'm going to do now and let that dry as well. And I've just done that by eye, it doesn't have to be too straight. It's a piece of paper that's curving, so it doesn't matter if it's not exact. Okay, I'll just pop that over there. So I'm stamping straight onto the note card. I'm going to be using my stamping scrub a lot because I'm doing lots of colours. I've got 5 that I'm using today: Melon Mambo, Mango Medley, or Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape and Pacific Point. And I've got these lovely letters here. Just going to move that out of the way. So, and I'm just going to stamp these. I'm not even going to worry that this is particularly neat. I'm just going to do it randomly and hope that we can fit them all on. I did make a very similar card recently and I used one of the stamps from, I think it was Timeless Textures, and that was a horizontal, so I had like a horizontal rainbow going up. This is a bit different. I'm just adding some sort of fairly random colour. I'm actually going to go over. Sort of a random pattern, but not. Don't know if we're going to get all these colours on, but we're going to give it a try. I'm going to put purple down here. And then I'm going to add in some blue. It's completely random, but I quite like that. The joy of stamping. So I'll add some blue and maybe put some blue there, some blue there, and some blue further down there. So it just looks like someone's gone mad with a typewriter basically. My Pacific Point pad is a mess. I just rub off all the inks. I'm not a very tidy stamper. Right. And I've also got Mango Melody, which I stamped there, which I'm going to do just behind the You're the Best, just to highlight it. I probably should have done that a couple of minutes ago, so what I'm going to do is cut it out first and then I can't smudge it. Hopefully this is dry. So I'm just fussy cutting, just going around the edge. I'm leaving a little white border because that seems to look the neatest when you fussy cut something out. I actually really enjoy fussy cutting, although my scissors are getting a bit blunt now, so it's a little bit more frustrating, but yeah, I really like it. I find that I can switch off a bit when I'm doing this. Okay. These ink pads are easy to use, it's just my cognitive function. Sometimes my hands don't work. Okay, so we've got some sort of ink splodges on the typewriter. Just need to get some Stampin' Dimensionals and prop that up on my project. Don't need many of these, just a few at the edges. Actually, I probably could have done that better. Never mind. Use way more than I needed to there. Okay. Let's peel off the bits from behind. And pop that there. And you have a really smart, simple stamping, You're the Best typewriter card. Of course you could do these in pastel colours, shades of all one colour, or perhaps some of the darker colours, but I really like the bright rainbow colours. Thanks for watching today.